Today on Hey, We're Talking.
The Hey, We're Talking boys fight like cats and dogs.
And it's 4th of July, so kaboom.
And I'm here, so even better.
Hey, everybody. Welcome to Hey, We're Talking. The show is brought to you by, of course, Numa Coffee. Go to numacoffee.com. Put in the coupon code HWT, get 20% off.
20%?
Yes.
Wow.
That's good. I think that's a really good discount. Because when you think 10%, you're like, ah. But Chris Bean is a stand-up guy, and he said 20% I give to the Hey, We're Talking fans and people who love Hey, We're Talking. So, but you know what the truth is? Even if you don't love us, you can still get 20% off. Just put in HWT, numacoffee.com. Now, here we are at the show. It's me, Scotty D. I've got the Derek J. Tant. You know, if you're watching, you can see he's looking good. He is looking good.
His hair is on point.
I bet you he feels like he needs a haircut right now, though. Is it a little too long?
I've got it scheduled for a week out. This haircut this haircut's only 5 days old or something.
What do you do? Like a two week every 2 weeks?
Every 2 weeks.
That's good, man. I like that. I'm going to eventually find a place and go get my hair cut out because I cut my own and it's a disaster.
Flowbee.
I Flowbee it for sure. And Mr. Flowbee himself, Mr. Bob Peel, is in the house.
I am here.
He's got on big headphones. If you're watching,
I do.
You just you totally unfocused. Oh, there it goes. It came back. It went weird for a second, but now it's back.
It's not on me. It's all the technology is just sitting here. So I don't know.
It's all technology's fault. Someday we'll be able to blame everything on technology.
If you go into your settings, you can uncheck the autofocus.
Oh,
that's true.
Thanks, Derek.
You can.
Let me try that.
That's what I do. Because one time, I have a history of wild gestures, and Scott was like, "Whoa, you need to quit doing that because you get blurry."
Did I say that for real?
Well, yeah, we all were like, "Hey, when y'all do that, my quality of the picture it goes crazy." And so when I was trying to zoom in the camera, I noticed there was an autofocus. There was a focus thing. I was like, "Ah!" It was checked to auto. I'm like, "No more, sir. No more."
There you go.
See, I don't even have a setting for that.
That's okay. Don't worry about it right now.
No, now I'm all like self-conscious. Derek's, talking crap about me. And now I'm so worried about my video quality. It is a little dark in here, though. You notice that? Darker than normal?
Over your left shoulder, it's a little dark.
Well, see, I usually have a light right there. And for some reason, when my son comes out here and hangs out, he shuts that light off, and I don't know why.
I don't want to know why. There's probably some sinister reason behind it. We don't want to know.
A shirtless Matthew walks into the garage and turns out the light.
He definitely is shirtless.
That's my son too. Always around the house without a shirt on. And he was telling me, my friends made a bet with me that I couldn't go a week without wearing a shirt. I'm gonna prove them wrong. And then he got home, he was like, nope. He took off the shirt. He's like, I'm gonna lose this bet.
So were either of you guys like that when you were younger? Did you walk around with no shirt on?
Oh, all the time.
No.
I was going to say Derek's with me. We didn't like being skins.
No, I did all the time.
That.
I was like skinny as a rail. I looked anorexic with my ribs and stuff showing. It was, that's how I was as a kid. And I didn't care. I don't do it now, but
I saw were at Tony Roma's.
I was going to say the only one I saw was a McRib sandwich.
I don't do it now. One, because I'm not in the greatest shape ever. And then number two,
shut up.
Number two, I sunburn so easily. I go in the sun and I just start burning. My face is a little red because I was fishing recently, and the back of my neck
off the water and hits your face. See? Even though you got a hat on or something, doesn't matter.
Yeah,
sun hits off the water, burns you still.
Yeah.
So to summarize, Bob is trying to make Scott and I feel better because we're both above average in the weight department, and we're doing our best to get down there. We're actually actively losing weight. But Bob's like, it's okay that you're fat Because I sunburn easily.
I do too, but it's because I take high blood pressure medication, and it makes me get burnt really easy. Although I burned when I was younger too.
So you're probably just really white.
But now it's because of the drugs too. Like literally, I can be outside if it's sunny. If I'm in the actual sun, I got about 5 minutes.
What medication is this? I'm unfamiliar.
I'm
with
trying to remember which one it is, but one of the side effects is that you're not supposed to be in the sun. It's either lisinopril or a metoprolol.
I just say stop taking them all.
No, what are you, snake juice diet guy?
Yep, just
tell me to throw all my drugs out the window. We are gonna have to talk about him at some point, aren't we?
Oh yeah, I think once I get some substantial results, we'll bring that into.
Dude, I got news for you. Your face has changed dramatically. You need to look at a picture of one of our older videos. I'd say go back like a month and look at your face. Completely different, man. Like when you first came into the room, especially, you could see your neck too. And you've lost some of the girth around your neck, for sure.
Well,
as long as you don't lose it anywhere else.
Yeah.
Ha! Oh,
wiener jokes.
I know what you're saying.
No,
there.
I was talking about your guns, your arms.
Oh yeah.
Like, don't lose the guns, man. I mean, you can't do that.
Well,
Bob, how overweight?
If I hold up my arm, look at this. My arm is just as pasty as my white shirt. So that's just.
Bob, Mr. Overweight guy, how overweight are you? Be real. What do you have, like 15 pounds, 10 pounds max overweight?
No, I'm not. I'm really not overweight anymore.
Then what are you worried about taking off your shirt for then?
Well, because I don't have like a 6-pack or anything rolling on. I still got some pudge.
Yeah.
So
you're normal.
Yes.
You want to have muscles. You want to have like.
Yeah, I want to have like a 1-pack. No, like a 6-pack or something.
I've got a keg.
I'd just rather get rid of some of this belly fat before I, just go ripping off my shirt.
Oh, I just saw your belly right there.
I'll show my belly.
Oh gosh, no! Put it away.
See how white I am.
Oh my god!
You people on the podcast are so lucky. I just lifted my shirt.
Oh my gosh, that would have been like when I was in high school. I would have been happy to look like that. I've always been husky. Had to go to the husky section when I got my school clothes, which is not fun when you're a kid. When your mom you're looking at the really cool clothes and she goes, Scotty, come over here. I've got some huskies for you. And the whole place looks over. Oh, there's one of those fat kids.
Try out some skinny jeans, Mom.
We didn't have skinny jeans when I was a kid.
I don't get. I see some of these kids wearing skinny jeans. They're skinny kids, but how is that at all comfortable to have like everything like skin tight and just no room for the things, and you know what I mean?
Don't you think it's made out of like stretchy material? It can't be made out of like pure denim. It has to be like stretchy denim because your junk would be so irritated if it was grabbed onto like that, wouldn't it?
In West Texas, back growing up, Wranglers, those were the ones that everybody wore, the cowboy jeans, very tight.
Kmart.
We called them nut huggers.
Exactly. That's what I'm trying to say. It can't be comfortable.
I wouldn't think so.
But even back then, Wranglers are not like skinny jeans. Have you seen true skinny jeans?
Well, yeah, I know what you're saying, but there are several different cuts. I think usually the skinny cowboys would wear the slim cut Wranglers. And I'm like, oh, there's no way. I would wreck those pants. I wouldn't be able to get in them.
No. We had a friend, and her boyfriend would steal her jeans. And I was just like, you need to get rid of that guy right away. Because he wanted to wear her jeans because they were so tight.
I think Ryan, my little brother, did that a couple times as a teenager.
No!
He was like, they fit me well, son. What are you going to do? They look good.
Oh, that's horrible.
We can forgive him. He's an artist. We'll let that go.
I may be lying. They always come up with these weird memories of things that I've done before, And I'm like, I have no recollection.
This would be
a
good segment. We need to hear some of these stories. What have you done? Tell us one of them. Give us an example of something you did, and you're like, I don't remember that.
It's not so much stories. It's just like snarky remarks. Or Brandon would always tell me that, tragedy would strike or something bad would happen, and I'd be like, whatever, serves you right. Or
oh my gosh.
I'm like, I don't remember that. And they're like, oh yeah, you were not supportive at all. And I'm like,
wow.
It's like, that doesn't really sound like me.
Why were you such a hard guy, man?
I don't know.
Yeah, especially now. Now Derek's he'll hug everybody and it's okay, console everyone.
I don't know about that. I don't know if I've seen that, Derek. Is that real?
I don't know. Have we had?
We haven't had tragedy.
Let's create a tragedy on the show.
The guy from Pawn Stars, the old man, died today.
Yeah.
Is that a tragedy?
Well,
somebody
for Rick it is, and his family.
Yeah,
it's a tragedy.
Bob made a joke in Voxer about it already. I thought it was too soon.
I did. I'm not. I don't think it was too soon. I thought it was funny.
What did you say?
I just after somebody posted a picture of it, and I just said, well, I'll give you $20 for the funeral expenses because Rick is wheeling and dealing. It's just how he is. So.
And then somebody said they would call the expert.
Let me call it, buddy.
Funeral expenses.
I got a buddy.
I got a buddy who might be able to do it cheaper.
I was trying to.
Sad. The old man was not like. He wasn't a character that was always on the show, but when he was on, it was kind of funnier moments. I think they created those moments just for him to be involved. And, obviously it was one of those things to where, Rick and his dad could, kind of hang out for show purposes.
You're trying to make it all sentimental now. Just, the moment's gone. The moment's gone.
No, I'm just saying it sucks anytime somebody dies.
But it said he was only 77 years old. That guy did not look like he was only 77 years old.
No, he looked like he was 80.
Weathered.
Oh, yeah.
He was weathered. He'd gone through some stuff.
Got a hard life.
Yeah, exactly.
Many years of being an idiot.
I don't got no regrets, Rick. I'm just going to be here.
And I bet that the old man's coins are going to be worth something now. Remember when on the show they made coins with the old man's face on it?
No, I don't remember.
I haven't watched the show in a while.
I used to watch it here and there.
I used to watch it all the time, and we even had a local guy on the show.
Really?
Yeah.
Bob, you were saying you went to did you go to the actual place?
Yeah, when I was in Vegas, I went there, and it's nothing like the TV show. The TV show is a stage. So or a set. It's just a set.
That's not their actual store?
No, not at all.
Oh, Bob, that's no.
Yeah.
That ruined everybody's time now.
And it's not even a very big room. Like, I mean, you could throw a peanut from the front of the store to the back of the store.
That doesn't seem like that would be hard. I think you could throw a peanut pretty far.
Well, not like on the TV show, because remember, you could see people walking way back there, looking at things.
Yeah.
So I think a lot of the stuff in the show is part of Rick's collection, like all the stuff they glance over. But that what you see on the TV show is just a set. So,
man, you just uncovered it for everybody. Now I feel like they lied to us all these years.
They did. I was excited to go. I'm like, oh man, I can't wait. I get in and I'm like, that's it?
My dad really got into the guy. Is he Count of Cars? Is that the name of his show?
Counts Cars or something like that?
No, Count of Cars is his name, but it's like something custom cars or something. But it's I'm
surprised your dad got into that. That dude's all full of tattoos and curses.
He loves that guy's show. Does he swear a lot?
From what I remember, yes. They beep it every time, but...
Is that the Gas Monkey Garage?
No. That's Count's Cars or something.
It's like Count's Customs is the name of the place. He's this big, tall dude, and they just drive through neighborhoods, and they'll pull up to somebody's house where they see this car they like, knock on the door. They don't care if it's like the most affluent neighborhood or the most ghetto neighborhood ever. They walk in, and they'll knock on the door and be like, hey, man, I wanted to check out your car. And every time the people are like, okay, come on, let's check it out. And then he tries to buy the car from him. It's interesting.
Yeah, it is called Counting Cars.
Counting Cars, there you go. But I think his place is like Counts Customs or something like that.
Yes, it is. Counts Customs, custom with a K.
Yeah. That's what makes that's how you know it's really good, when it has customs with a K.
Oh yeah, totally.
Sure.
That makes a difference.
People are more apt to do something like that when a camera crew shows up and promises to put you on national television.
Yeah,
like,
exactly.
Okay.
Exactly.
Let me just put on my shirt.
Speaking of putting someone on national TV, we've got a possible guest today that we're going to be talking to. You may
possible.
Are we going to be?
You may or may not know
TV?
him. We're considered national. Come on, this is a big show.
No,
international.
We're not.
We are international. That's
true. We are pretty huge in Australia.
Yeah, Australia. Yeah. We got some UK, some Sweden. Come on, Bob. You know all of them. Where else?
I don't have my spreadsheet in front of me.
Dang it.
They're all over the world. China, Russia, drinking vodka. All over the world,
I heard Kim Jong-un listens to the show.
I see London. I see France.
Yeah.
We
could see Bob's underpants probably if we really wanted to coax him into it.
I mean, I'll drop trow if you guys want to.
No. On that note, when we come back, we are going to do a new episode, a new Master Debaters. I don't know how to get into this. It's such a terrible thing to say, but we're going to do some master debating. You guys can watch, and I have the topic this time, so it's going to be between Bob and Derek. Coming up after this.
Hey, We're Talking is brought to you by Numa Coffee. Head over to numacoffee.com and use the coupon code HWT to receive 20% off. That's numacoffee.com, PNEUMA coffee.com.
So
we're
back.
back.
Oh, dang it, Bob.
I thought it was my turn.
No, it doesn't matter. Who cares? You messed it up. We're going to keep going. It's fine. So
keep it then.
We are keeping it. You don't have to convince me to keep it. We're still going. Derek, you want to say anything about this?
I had like some heartburn.
Is that why how did it feel?
Now I'm feeling better.
Good. Well, you drank coffee. That can give you heartburn.
It was before I drank. It was when I woke up.
Okay. All right.
It's because I ate a bunch of food yesterday.
This is a great story.
Yeah.
So what a story. All right.
Can we get to the second?
We are. Here we go. So we're going to do a Master Debaters, and here's the topic. This one is going to be a bit controversial. I'm not going to lie. This could cause some ripples in the universe. We're going to have some people very angry with us. Are you ready for this? We are going to debate what is better, cats or dogs. Boom.
Oh.
This is the age-old argument. I know how I feel. I'm going to try to be impartial. But we're going to do this, okay? Now, I'm going to, because I think this is tougher. This is a tougher sell. I'm going to give Derek cats, okay? And I'm going to give Bob dogs. Now, everyone knows that listens to this show, all three of us have dogs. I'm not sure if any of us have cats. I don't have a cat. Bob, do you have any cats?
No. They're
Derek,
evil.
Any cats?
I have had cats, but I do not have cats now.
I've had cats before, but that was before.
And full disclosure, I'm very allergic to cats. Listen, if I wasn't allergic to cats, maybe I would like them. But I
encourage all you listeners to mail Scott either cat fur or just cats.
No,
just straight up cats. Send him boxes of kittens.
No.
He would have no choice but to sneeze a lot.
So I've given you guys a few minutes, maybe in your heads. Hopefully you've been thinking about your argument. Bob, I'm going to have you start because I think it's only fair because Derek has to defend cats. So you go ahead, Bob, and you tell us, give us your opening statement of why dogs are better than cats.
Dogs have been labeled as man's best friend for a reason. From the dawn of time, people have taken wolves and things like that and domesticated them and used that dog presence within their lives. So it's always good to have a companion. One person being by themselves and being alone is never a good thing. So people that don't have somebody, a person to be with them, they go towards dogs. Dogs are loyal. They love you unconditionally. You can actually train them to do a heck of a lot, like bark at the door to go outside, or even use a little doggy door to go outside and do their business all by themselves. Now, a cat, on the other hand, well, you got to train a cat to poop in a box or in your room or on a towel or any rocks that look like a litter box. Their urine smells absolutely terrible, worse than anything you can imagine, and they're mean. They will attack you and claw you out of nowhere. Everything could be fine. You could be petting this cute little kitten, and all of a sudden it will destroy your flesh, because that's what they do. They're evil, evil creatures. With dogs, you don't have that. It's somebody to be a companion, someone to be by you. They even use dogs in hospitals, and look at how many service dogs are out there that actually, help people get through tough times and are those companions. That's my closing.
No, it's your opening, but it was good.
That's the close to my opening statement.
Yeah, you closed your opening statement. I like that. Okay, Derek, why are cats better than dogs?
You don't have to train cats. You say, oh, you got to train dogs. Yeah, you got to bribe them and do lots of repetition for what? To shake a hand? Sit down. To sit?
Yeah,
it's not fun.
They will sit.
All right, yeah. The training a cat to crap in a box, you don't really have to train them. You just put them in the bathroom, and then they'll find the litter box, and there they go. That's what they just naturally do. Just put it in a corner, put it under your sink. They'll find it. They'll use it. And modern litter these days is very odor absorbent, so it's not even an issue. There's nothing as empty as just blind love and devotion from a dog. That's just something that they do. It's just a natural instinct. They will love anybody or anything that's in front of them anytime. But a cat, actually, you have to kind of earn their love, earn their respect. And just visiting with my brother and his wife in Nashville, they have cats, and they were nice. They were pleasant to be around, very nice. The cats that I've had in the past, everybody says cats are evil, cats are horrible, but that's never been the case with me. Cats have always been a calm presence, always walking around. When they want, I don't know.
I wish Derek would have got attacked by a cat at that moment.
He doesn't have a cat.
I wish he did for that reason.
I like that he said that they're walking around, though. That's
yeah. They walk around the apartment, and when they want love, they will show up. They'll sit in your lap and they'll purr and they'll nuzzle you, and that's when you know it's real. But you can't seek it out. You just got to be ready for it. They do it on their terms, so they're more human that way.
Yeah,
they're more they're very more decisive like that. Dogs are just ready for you to love them anytime, anywhere. It doesn't matter what you've done. Doesn't matter what kind of person you are. They don't take into account how you've treated them before. It's a little empty. Would you not agree, Scott?
I can't say what I decided yet. Okay, Bob, quick rebuttal. Go ahead.
I will just say, to say that a dog is empty because they love you unconditionally and that they'll always be by your side, man.
It's a biological drive. They can't help it.
That's just a terrible thing to have somebody who just absolutely loves you all the time. Yes, with a dog, you have to show that you are the dominant person in the household. But once you do that and establish that dog will be loyal to you. That dog will give its life for you if you were being attacked or something of that nature. Now, not all little football dogs will do that, but the larger dogs will do that. And the thing is with cats, you said you have to earn their love and all that stuff. Okay, that's fine. I'm cool with that. And I agree with that. But the thing is, you could still earn their love, and you could be the most wonderful owner of that cat or parent of that cat, however you look at it. And in the middle of the night, when you're fast asleep, this cat is going to pounce on you and slice your throat with its claws, because that's what those nocturnal little bastards do.
Wow. Okay, Derek, this is your last shot. Here you go.
Look, I have 3 dogs, right? I have 3 dogs in the house, so this may seem, it's gonna probably shoot the bias towards Bob here because we're all dog people. But I got 3 dogs, and I think only one of them actually loves at all. Maybe 2 of them. But Goober is more like a cat, is more of a cat than anything. He doesn't seek attention. He's not there. He doesn't want to be loved except once a month. He'll show up and kind of place his head in my lap so that I can pet him, and that's it.
So you are such a bad dog owner that your dog identifies as a cat.
Wow, man, those are fighting words.
That's his personality.
Right
really?
But it's the same in the same house. I've got Gigi the boxer, who is jealous and wants love and attention all the time, and she gets it. And then Daisy is still a work in progress. She's a little lap dog, little terrier.
All right. Listen,
so
we could go back and forth all day.
Cats are predictable. They're easy. Cats are predictable.
They are not predictable. You could be, like I said, you could be petting this cute little cat, and then all of a sudden, it just destroys you, and they hiss. They hiss at you.
That's coming. You got to plan for it. Don't put your hand in front of them like that.
This got way more contentious than I thought it was going to get.
You could just walk by a cat, and it'll hiss at you. Get out of here, you little hissy.
Cats sense evil, too. Man, now I'm helping Bob. Okay, listen, here's the deal. Here's the problem. There's no way the cat can win. Derek, I'm not trying to be mean, but you're defending something that's indefensible. Cats are just not nice. And I know we're going to get yelled at by lots of people.
Well, the cat lovers are going to be like, dogs are disgusting and they're not nice.
No, they're great.
They poop in your yard and get yuckiness in your yard.
Yeah. They lick themselves and then they lick you in the face.
I really do like cats more than
you do not.
I do. I used to
Derek,
have cats.
You don't like cats more than dogs. Stop it.
No, I said I still I like them more than I let on. I am a dog person, but that doesn't mean I hate cats. I like cats.
Derek, I don't know if we can be friends anymore.
All right. Well, I'm gonna take my podcast and go home then.
Okay, by default, just because, come on, it's cats. Bob, you win that for sure. I mean, he's talking about cats. He's trying to defend cats, dude.
I know they're evil creatures.
Like you see them, like they're in scary movies. They hiss at you, like when they sense evil. They make weird faces, and just like you said,
and they can kill
babies. They'll jump on top of a baby's head and smother it in the middle of the night.
And all the black cats bring bad luck. So who would want that?
If they cross your path, you're screwed. Wow.
Some people have too much good luck, Bring a black cat around. Balance it out.
That is the worst
whoever that person is with all that good luck, come on by.
Yeah,
bring your cat too. I don't care.
Oh my gosh. Okay, so that's all for this segment of Master Debaters. Bob is the winner today.
Ding ding ding.
And he wins an incredible prize.
Much like a dog's love, it was a hollow victory. There was no way I could have won that.
No, there was absolutely no way whatsoever. All right, we're going to come back. We've got a special guest joining us right after this.
Today's episode of Hey We're Talking is brought to you by our sponsor, Pneuma Coffee. Go to pneumacoffee.com. That's PNEUMA coffee.com. At checkout, make sure to type in the code HWT for a 20% discount.
Well. I don't want to do that anymore. I did that the last time we did a show. I was like, well. And I don't want to get in that habit. It's stupid.
That's
Shame
fantastic.
On me. And it's fantastic also. Gosh dang it. Anyway.
Is this part of the show?
Yeah. Yeah. We don't cut out the good stuff. We keep it.
Well, if you remember a few episodes ago, Scott just, for whatever purpose, he just kept saying fantastic over and over and over again.
Yeah, I did.
So that's why I just threw it right in his brain. And Scott looks very concerned, folks. He's got some severe storms, and you could see him looking out his window. He's like a little kid just scared.
It was pretty... It was kind of like freaky for a minute there. Like the sky got super dark, and then the trees were like literally bending over, like almost completely sideways.
That happens in storms.
This is a good one.
Good. That's cute.
And some stuff flickered. That's why I thought I was going to lose you guys, because a couple of my lights and my stereo flickered out.
He still has Wi-Fi, so it's not that serious.
So far, yeah.
Oh, we have a guest on the show. Why don't we
oh my God,
introduce the man?
Boy, it's so awkward when you do that. You know
Hey, guys.
I'm gonna say who he is. Why do you remind me that I have to say it?
Hey, we're arguing.
The
guy in one of these squares over here with the greenish hat, striped hat.
Literally over his head, it says, "Where is Danny Black?" So we know Danny Black's here. Okay,
and we know where he's at.
Yeah, he's right there. He's got a light on it too. Did it work? Here it goes. Okay, now it's lit up. Good.
It wasn't as dramatic as I thought it was going to be, but yeah.
Danny, welcome to the program.
Hey, it's nice to be on the program.
That's Scott's lingo.
And just so everybody knows, he had to get up. I mean, it's not terribly early, but he was working hard the night before, so he didn't get a lot of sleep. But he got up really super early because you're in Brisbane, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so he's in Brisbane. So that it's basically, I think it's like 13 or 12 hours.
15 hours
15,
or
is
something?
it 15? I don't know. Listen.
What time is it where you are?
Right now it's 6:30 where I am. It's 5:30 where those guys are.
Hey, Siri, what time is it in Brisbane?
Not
well, we know what time it is.
Yeah. It's 8:27 there.
Yeah.
AM.
So that's 15 hours. It says right here on her, she says plus 15 hours. So we've got 15 hours.
Fine. So plus 14 for me, plus 15 for you, right?
No, plus 16 for you.
Plus 16. Oh, my gosh. Okay, listen. All I was going to say is if you want to know how far ahead it is, just look at your stupid phone, okay? And I don't want to have to calculate it anymore. It's dumb. What are we going to do with these phones?
It's not, hey, we're calculating.
Yeah, no kidding. What's going to happen when, like, somebody drops like an EMP and we lose all of our technology? What are we going to do?
Then the casinos will get robbed much more easily then.
Ocean's 14, drop an EMP.
I like that's where you go, Derek, is there.
Right.
But they actually did that in Ocean's 13. They used a big, huge EMP to knock out the power to everything and rob the guy.
That's Ocean's 11.
No, that's Ocean's 13, bruh.
I said Ocean's 8.
I have not seen Ocean's 8.
No.
I'll be waiting for that one to come out on video.
On beta.
I don't think
Scott,
I'm not going to the theater.
Ocean's 11 is when they rob the 3 casinos and they get the
No, you're absolutely wrong.
See what I got to do with Danny?
They don't do it with do they do it with an EMP? You're right, they do. They cause an earthquake in 13. I should not have tangled with Derek on this because he knows
11.
everything.
Ocean's 11. Yeah, that's right. They use the EMP, the Chinese guy.
This is not even something I have to research.
Shame on me.
It is there.
As Cheryl is listening to this, she is yelling at me because she loves the Ocean's movies, and this might be big trouble for me when she hears this. Derek, I apologize. You're completely right.
Have you guys seen Big Trouble in China?
Nope.
I haven't seen.
The only reason that makes me laugh is because do you remember who used to watch that all the time? You, but somebody else.
That was Brian Zemitis.
Yes,
that was the little. Hey.
Yeah, my dad would tell you don't say his full name on.
Kurt Russell probably watched it a lot too.
Kurt Brandeville, you mean?
Is it what?
I don't know who Kurt Russell.
Kurt Russell.
He was the guy. I can't believe I just said somebody else's name. I just told you that we shouldn't do that. Anyway, Danny's on the show. Wow, we went way off track on that. Big Trouble in Little China action. Okay. So Danny's on the show today because we wanted to talk to him about he's doing something special in the month of July. So Danny, tell everybody what it is, and then let's get into it a little bit. Tell us what's going on.
So I'm getting a little bit burnt out making videos, and it's more like the idea of me sitting behind the desk editing all these videos that I've been creating, and I just thought, you know what, I want to take a month where I don't edit. And I'm going to go live and do a live stream every single day in the month of July. Why not July? Because, it's July and it sounds like live. And so I put it together and said July.
I like it.
The best part is I created a logo for it and it was an accident.
I like it. I saw it.
Because Ben was promoting it and he's like, do you have like a logo or something? I was like, I'll whip one up. I was in a meeting at P&O's head office and I was just like doing it as everyone else was talking about other stuff. And I created this. And what happened was I accidentally rotated the Y And I was just like, oh my gosh, this is the best thing ever.
Yeah.
Dude, right?
Yeah.
July.
If you put a little cross in the Y, it would look like the Blair Witch Project a little bit.
I said some thought come out of my nose.
That's okay. That's okay.
You took me off guard there.
I just like that you admitted.
Disgusting.
I just like that you admitted, like during a meeting at your one of your employers,
Right,
you're just making the logo. You're like, they were talking about a bunch of other stuff. It was like safety in case the boat crashes or something.
Working there, I was telling them, I'm like, oh my god, you wouldn't believe what I just did with this Y. You know this July thing I've been talking about, like.
And they're like, oh, you're Danny Black. It's okay, Danny. We were talking about safety. If the boat was sinking, but no worries. We got a life jacket for you.
If the boat's sinking, I think you basically just go, oh, well, life was good.
Dude, my
Don't
vlog
you just swim away?
would be epic.
You would have some huge web traffic on your way to your death. It would be
I'd fly the drone up as it's going down to get the perfect shot of it sinking. I'd be standing up at the end looking up at it like, no.
Danny's slipping more water. Danny's slipping alcohol into the captain's coffee. It's like, yeah, just go.
I want him to crash.
Getting them drunk. Crashing into the icebergs.
This is not.
Or the islands. I don't know. You probably don't have icebergs down in.
There could be icebergs anywhere if they went far enough
Antarctica.
down.
Well, with global warming, Antarctica, it's all falling apart, and you just never know.
How do you guys say Antarctica?
Antarctica.
Yeah, I think he says it right because there's that C before the T. Antarctica. Antarctica.
Yeah, but. As lazy Americans, we kind of roll it all together, like Antarctica. Even say
Antarctica. You still say it with a C, like you have it, like it's built into your system. Antarctica. That's how I want to say it.
We say the T, but we drop the C, like in Connecticut.
Yeah,
this is fascinating.
That's not like an awesome shirt. We say the T, but drop the C.
I keep muting my microphone, and there's like some pretty good thunder I could have let you hear, but oh well. All right, so Danny, you're doing Julive, okay?
Yes.
What are you going to do? So it's a great name, great logo, but what's going to happen?
Okay, so every day is going to be a different live stream. I don't know when, so I want people to ring the bell so that they would be alerted when that happens. It could go for 5 minutes. It could go for an hour. It could go for longer. It just depends on what's going on that day. I'm also going to America during that time, so I might even go twice in a day, where I go from the airport in Australia, and then that same day, probably within an hour, I'll be in America.
I like these. You're going to go twice a day. That's good.
That's what I was laughing about. Well, they're still newlyweds, so
See, I'm so old. I was thinking he was going to go to the bathroom twice.
Nah, that's not what I was thinking.
I'll go live twice in one day, technically. Depending, I don't know. So there's that. I have some cool software that I've been working on. So it's not going to be just live crap. Like I'll have good mics. I'll have some stuff where I can show video of things. Like if I did something earlier in the day and I want to show a clip of that, I can post that. Or if there's a funny video on YouTube I want to share or do something, like I can do that and people can comment live on it. So it's going to be a lot more like that, and that's the main thing I wanted to get to is that my YouTube was starting to turn into a video editing portfolio, and that's not what I wanted. I wanted to be able to grow an audience and connect with them, so that when I create stuff, it's going to be more like I can kind of get everybody's feedback. It can be a part of a bigger conversation, and it just was turning into some kind of more corporate-y kind of thing. And so I was like, you know what, this needs to stop. And this will be a great chance for me to kind of change it into something else. And the thing I was most concerned about going live every day is that people would be like, oh, crap, this is too much Danny Black going in my feed and all that stuff. And so I came up with this idea where I post the first day and then every day afterwards, like after the day, I will unlist it, but put the link within the first day's description. So let's say you go on day 3 and you want to see day 2. Well, day 2 will be unlisted, so it won't be in the feed. You'd have to go back to day 1 and you'll see in the description, it'll be like day 1, day 2, day 3 with the links of the videos. So if you're on day 29 and you want to catch up, you have to go to day 1 to click on all those things to watch them versus scrolling through a subscription feed.
Okay. I get it. It's like video inception.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah, dude.
I know
it's like a video within a video within a video.
It's not. It's actually not that at all. But yeah.
No, I know what you're saying. You're putting the links to you're making your other videos unlisted or private or something like that. So
yeah, because the thing about live is, I mean, live is live. You know, it's hard to watch something live after the fact because especially if you're talking to people and it's confusing. But yeah, I think that this way it'll be better. So it's like if people really, really want to watch it, then they can click back on it. And maybe if it's like a really epic video that turned out amazing, like I'll just keep it on there without being unlisted.
Sorry, okay. So the point you were making about you were making these videos and putting all this time into making these videos and stuff like that, is there part of you, I would assume there'd be part of you that even though the reason that you wanted to do it was to change things up, is there's part of you that's kind of like, man, I hope that people are still going to want to watch this, or like, how do you feel about it? Because I got to believe, like, you've been doing how long have you been making these videos?
For 2 years now.
Yeah, for 2 years you've been doing this. Your videos are awesome. I mean, I understand what you're talking about, all that editing and stuff, but they're freaking awesome. I mean, they're so good. Is there part of you that's like, man, this is going to be a little bit scary in a way, or are you just really just excited about it at the moment?
Well, I mean, yeah, the channel's been growing and it's been going really well, but I think that what you just said about my videos is what I want my live stream to be. And I want people to go away from that going, that was awesome. Like I said, there's things that I have apps and things like that I have accumulated to make a live stream awesome. And I want people to see that and be like, that's how a live stream should be. That was great. That was perfect. You know, let's do that. And yeah.
Yeah, because when people are thinking of live streams, I think, and Derek does live streams. How often do you do yours, Derek? How often do you do a live stream?
I haven't done them in a while, but I used to do them once or twice a week. And sitting on the porch.
Yeah, sitting on the porch. So I think a lot of people, awesome, when they're thinking of a live stream, Danny, they're thinking of that. And what you're saying is you're actually going to produce something within the live moment. You're going to be producing at the same time.
Yeah,
that's cool.
So, I think I understand what Danny's going for, because you're saying like the minutia, just the moment to moment interactions that you do, Danny, are really cool. You know, your life in general is cool. So, but it seems like you're sitting down for 8 to 10 hours to edit basically a commercial for P&O is basically what you're saying.
Yeah, or commercial for whatever I'm doing. And because I mean, I noticed within my channel that's what was making my channel grow better, was that instead of making a video about, let me tell you what's going on, or let me talk about my day and, you know, whining about whatever, in case you don't know what whinging means.
That's not an American term.
I know.
I like it though. I like it better than whining. It sounds better.
The words out of here you like a lot. But yeah, I think mate's one of my favorites, by the way, out here. I feel like a total tool saying it, especially to Americans.
Yeah.
It makes sense when you're like, mate, just relax, you know, like something like, it's just that super easy.
Mate, stop whinging. Let's have some fun.
But it's one of those stereotypical phrases that Americans think. You call an American mate, then they'll just be like, "Oh, let's throw a shrimp on the barbie." Then, you know. So.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Australian. Yeah. Sorry, it went off topic again, but you know that's how it goes at 8 o'clock in the morning.
Yeah.
In Australia.
Sounds like it's going to be a cool change for you. I think that's I'm excited to see it. It's going to, you know, obviously all of us have different schedules, but
that's the thing too, is it'll fit everybody's schedule, because it'll go on different times. Even if it was like an American time, I might go like early in the morning. Some of the gigs that I have, I will just set the camera up and I'll play, and I'll take requests from within YouTube, and you can just, you know, watch some of the gigs that I have. And then when I'm in America too, it's just going to be more on the American time. So I fly out on the 21st of July, and I will be in Utah, and then I think just Utah.
Yeah, Kaylee, go try and find. Right. You got any gigs there?
Sounds like Hey We're Talking is going to Utah.
Yeah, that would be fun, dude.
You know, I was thinking about trying to get you guys into the Oregon Jamboree, which I'll be at in August.
Yeah, you
like
have
the
that
first
again.
August.
I remember you did that last year.
Yeah, I was like, you guys should go on the road, especially with Derek's connections to the country music scene.
Yeah, we finally had his brother on. Did you see that?
Yeah, I saw it. That was great. I watched all your episodes. I watched them all the way through.
Thank you.
And I loved.
Danny actually thinks we have a good show.
Yeah,
right.
Actually, last week I noticed that you guys started talking about politics, and I was like, yes, I could see the passion.
Oh no.
I enjoy watching that because, I'm at the point where I just think kind of anyone's right, everyone's wrong. It's just nobody's except for Ben Shapiro. Somehow he always wins an argument. But
because he's like really good at it. Yes, Ben Shapiro always wins.
My son follows Ben Shapiro. I have no idea who he is.
God.
He's not my son anymore.
I'm so thankful your son is watching Ben Shapiro. Gosh,
he's like I really like Ben Shapiro. I'm like, okay.
If your kid tells you he's gay, I watch Ben Shapiro.
And Ben Shapiro's not gay.
I'm kidding. I'm saying like the way he said it, he's like, my son watches Ben Shapiro. Like that's.
I'm glad that somehow he got away from his dad's centrist ideas and he's going to be a conservative.
Oh wow!
I'm kidding, man. I'm kidding.
I have kind of a libertarian point of view.
You got to sometime go watch a Ben Shapiro thing because I think you'll enjoy it.
I dislike them all. I think they're all stupid.
Oh gosh, I love that Danny brought that up and how already it's just like, you guys are so ridiculous.
But everything that you talk about, Bob, like raising your kids and stuff like that, he says the exact same stuff as you. He has the same point of view as you. I don't understand why you'd be against it. Like I feel like you would be more about it than Scott.
No, I don't even. I mean, I've seen him, but I've never actually. I don't know what his voice sounds like. I don't know.
It's
who
really
he
super
is
nasally.
at all. I don't know who he is because I don't. I mean, I don't have TV, so I don't watch anything.
Oh my gosh.
I mean,
he loves to tell everybody he doesn't have TV. He thinks it's like a badge of courage.
And I stay out of the loop on all the political garbage and fighting and just love each other, man.
Oh boy.
Yeah,
here we go.
I don't like. I like staying out of the loop sometimes, but when it comes to like Philip DeFranco and stuff like that, I like being. I feel like when they give you the unbiased stuff, and even Ben Shapiro does that too. He's conservative, but at the same time, he'll give you all the facts. He'll tell you when something even a conservative does that's stupid and all that stuff. It's not like he defends everybody. And I like hearing those kind of sides of that because then when people bring it up, actually, sometimes I hate it. I feel like I'm with you, Bob, because now when people bring it up, a lot of times I'm like, I wish I wouldn't have said it. Like, I wish, Dan, just shut up. Don't get involved.
Well, that's the thing. Everybody's got their opinion. Everybody feels they're right. And most of the time, everybody is right from their own perspective.
That is the most bull crap I've ever heard in my life.
You'd be surprised if you really thought about that statement.
I wouldn't be surprised.
So the thing is, you're never going to win an argument with somebody.
No,
it's always going to be an argument. It's always going to be the two sides butting heads. So me personally, I like to stay out of it.
But that doesn't mean both sides are right.
I'm so sick of hearing.
The thing that I hate hearing is when somebody says something completely wrong because they just didn't watch a full video, or you know what I mean. They just watch something and they hear, even maybe if the guy's being sarcastic at the very beginning, and then they just stop watching it and then they're going, "Oh my gosh, I can't believe that that's true." What that person's, what?
Oh yeah, they take a
he's being
snippet.
Sarcastic about, Yeah, and it's that's the part that bothers me is people make accusations about something that's completely wrong, and you want to correct them because you're like, and then
a lot of times you'll see articles or videos with a clickbaity headline that suggest one thing when the facts or the meat of the video or the meat of the article suggests something else. And I think that's kind of what you're saying, is that these people will comment based on what the headline says, and that's it.
Yeah, they don't read.
Yeah.
And actually, what's funny is I did that recently. I was looking through a bunch of comments someone made about one of the cruise ships I work on, and someone wrote this thing about like the company steals your money and they exploit the workers, like third world country workers and all that stuff. And I was just about to be like, they do not do that.
They do not.
And so I was like, you know what? Screw that. I'm going to make a video about it and show this. And hold on, I'll answer your question here in a second. I I was going to make a video about it, and I was just going to get all the workers I can to say like how long they've been working at the company and, you know, how it's been great for them. And then as I was about to start recording, I started looking at that comment again, and I read just a little bit more down, and I realized that whole first couple lines, he was just being sarcastic to the other person that was writing about other stuff. And then they were like saying how much they love the company later on. And I'm like, I didn't even read the whole stupid thing that I was about to just completely use as an argument, like make a video and spend a lot of time on. So I was like, just read. All right. Yeah.
So I just want to let you know, Danny, that you've actually been on YouTube since July 23rd, 2014.
That's not even accurate either. I've been on longer than that.
Well, that's your very first video.
Which channel?
Well, where is Danny Black?
Which where is Danny Black? No, there's no. I think
that's your very first video listed on here.
July
23rd, 2014.
I thought you were looking at my like YouTube stats. Yeah, because I've had videos before that, but I just deleted them because some of them were like there were songs, me singing songs, but they were like 8 years old, and I didn't want people coming to my channel and seeing the most popular video was that, and then thinking that was what my channel was about. So I deleted them.
Yeah,
yes.
Gotcha.
Well, the very first video is on there is you singing an original song.
Yeah, that's true.
So that's your very first video. So you're almost 4 years on this channel.
Yeah.
So
yeah. But when you look into like the vlogs and stuff like that, that started two and a bit years ago.
That was a really good distraction from the topic we were talking about. To see how Bob does that.
I do like how.
Yeah. So being consistent, Danny, was February 22nd, 2016.
He doesn't give up either.
And I'll jump in there and keep the topic completely different than what we were talking about before. And I'll say that
half of the people just fell asleep. That's why I'm just mixing it up a little bit.
Yeah, but the other half were like riled up, and they're like, "You're warriors."
Yeah, and they all crashed their car into somebody just for looking at them wrong.
You're back on it, Bob. I was getting off of it.
I know.
So,
way to go, Bob.
So if all goes well, and it ends up becoming a really cool thing, and people love it, I will keep Where's Danny Black as the weekly adventure thing, and then I have another channel that I started called Here is Danny Black, and that would just be a continuation of a daily live stream.
Oh, I see what you did there. You dropped the W.
Actually, it'll be an X with here.
Oh, nice.
Even better.
I think you need to have like a time travel channel, and it'd be like, when is Danny Black, or like a philosophy. A philosophy vlog. Why is Danny Black?
Why is Danny Black? I should just. I love that.
Just get all those. Get all those channel names there.
Oh my gosh.
When is Danny Black? That'd be like Benon's channel, where it's like it's 42 past 3. Like,
I was actually, Cheryl was asking me because he's got that big hat that he wears at night, right? Yeah. And so she was like, "What is that hat?" And I said, "Oh, he did a video a couple days ago where he explains this whole thing." And so I showed it to her. But it's so funny because if you guys don't know about this yet, Gives a Minute is Benon, and he just does a daily vlog, and it's the same. I think he does it the same time every day, so that's why he's in these different positions. But he'll be in the shower, he'll be drinking a beer, he'll be out on the beach.
It's not the same time. It's a consecutive 4 minutes. So the 4 minutes past the last 4 minutes he did.
Oh, okay. There you go.
Next day. So if it started at 12 o'clock the first day, the second day it would start at 12:04 and 12:08, and it works out to be one full year.
Wow.
24-hour period is one full year.
There you go. See, you gave us the inside scoop. I'm sure he's said that on a video, but I haven't seen that video. But yeah, he actually explains his bedtime attire, and I'm just like, man, how cold is it in Australia? What is going on here?
It's cold. I actually have literally a heater between my legs right now.
Wait a minute. What is cold?
Fahrenheit?
What is it? No, what is it in Celsius?
Hey Siri, what is the temperature?
It's 62 degrees right now.
62 degrees is cold? Danny.
62 degrees in this room.
62 degrees, yeah, in that room, probably.
It's got to be colder than that. That's the outside temperature. There's sun shining.
Well, ask her what temperature it is in here.
It's like being in your garage when it's been cold all night.
Yeah.
Wait.
How cold does it get overnight, though?
Hey Siri. What's the temperature?
It's 62 degrees right now.
How do you low?
What's tonight's low temperature?
This is so great. This is fun. We did this. When did we do that with my stupid Google and you guys were asking Siri?
The last one.
This is ridiculous. What is wrong with us?
Felt like forever ago because they were an hour-long shows and not 3 20-minute shows.
Okay,
so
while you're trying to figure out what it
overnight,
was.
It goes down to 48 degrees.
Okay, that's a little cold, a little chilly.
That's average,
but not
day in
Chicago, not Chicago cold. All right, so Danny, you're going to start this up immediately July 1st. Is that the plan?
Australian July 1st. Yeah.
Okay. So that's ahead of us. So it'll actually be
wherever July is, wherever I
where
am,
you are,
whenever
Danny Black is.
So technically, that was 3 days ago.
Yes.
Because
when this show airs, it'll be a couple days ago. Yeah.
Yeah, 3 days ago.
But anyway.
So he's on day 3-ish or 4,
Ish.
depending on where he
Around
is in
there.
the world and where we are. So go check it out, though.
So here's the thing, then. So go to Where is Danny Black on YouTube. Subscribe to him, first of all. If you're not subscribed, what's wrong with you? And then secondly, hit the bell. Hit the bell. And smash the like button. You got to smash it. Right?
Yeah, smash it.
These guys don't want... You know, on the episode that's going to air the Wednesday after we're recording right now, Derek did not like that I tried to push our YouTube channel. Like, he tried to sabotage it while I was trying to push YouTube. You did.
I said you don't have to smash it. That's
yes,
all
you
I said.
smash the like button. You smash the like button. You have to.
I just said you don't really have to smash it. You could press it, but you don't have to smash it.
I think you got to smash it. That's just a well-known thing in YouTube. You have to smash. Any which way.
How about wink it, or lick it.
You could lightly tap it, I guess, if you really want to. Anyway,
tap that.
So
just rub
stamp it.
On that note, did you hear it?
I heard it.
Did you hear it? Okay, good.
That was
no,
a
I didn't
good
fart.
fart,
It was thunder.
Scott.
It was thunder.
You might have pooped your pants.
So on that note, please subscribe to our YouTube channel. I think you'll enjoy it. Even though we're just sitting here, you'll get to see the looks on our faces. You get to see Danny Black. He looks freaking awesome. He's got like a cool setup going. He's got the guy skiing on his sweater. He wears a sweater and he's in Australia. I didn't know people in Australia wore sweaters, but it's true they do. And he's got a microphone. I mean, there's all sorts of things you're not going to get to see if you don't subscribe on YouTube. So go to YouTube and just look us up. Hey, we're talking. Subscribe.
Maybe, man. You know what? One of your shows, you should, like, as the show goes on, you should take an article of clothing off or something. Oh, yeah, you should play like a strip game or something.
What is
and
this,
then people
Billy
would be
Madison?
like, I gotta go to YouTube to see that one.
See, I take we were discussing that before you jumped on. I'd take my shirt off and be fine, but these guys never took their shirts off when they were kids.
No, I didn't like playing skins at school.
That's why it would be a great show to watch.
No, it'd be terrible.
Yeah, it's going to be terrible for everyone.
It'd be terrible.
You would lose people.
Well, just like that comedian that does his whole comedy routine with his shirt off.
But he's not as fat as I am.
I don't know. I don't remember his name.
Yeah, I know who you're talking about, but what is it?
Bert Kreischer. I said it 3 times.
Well, you got to speak up.
Speak up, son.
I did. Yeah, we're talking.
I heard him the first
time.
Ignored
me.
Thanks.
Yeah, we're so engaged in your own little diatribe that outside voices.
Did you say what was his name? Bert Kreischer.
Kreischer.
Jesus' brother.
Yeah, Jesus Kreischer.
Jesus had a brother called Bert Kreischer.
Oh, that's funny.
Scott's dad is freaking out right now.
Yeah, he is. So again, go to YouTube, subscribe to us. Hey, we're talking. Make sure you subscribe, and you could hit the bell. I mean, it's going to come out on Wednesday, but hit the bell. And we have our show on Facebook, and we're on every podcast app you can possibly dream of. So there you go. Danny, any last words?
Podcast in the Western Hemisphere.
We are? That's awesome, dude.
The fastest conservative podcast.
No, we're not even conservative. They wouldn't want to be considered conservative.
Because you don't say words like.
Yeah, we don't say
no.
Did you just mute me? I'm just kidding.
No.
I didn't say anything.
No, we watch our language. That way it can be viewed and listened to everywhere.
I swore on the early ones. And Bob, you did say bastard or something on this one.
Bastard, that's not a bad word.
Yes, it is. It's a swear word.
No, it isn't.
It is. It's dirty, filthy. How could you say such a dirty word with your dirty mouth?
Well, at least it's not beep.
Yeah, exactly.
Because that would have been a lot worse.
Yeah. All right. Listen, we're going to say goodbye to Danny. Any last words, Danny?
Yeah. that was my last word.
That's good. I like that.
Yeah, that's great.
Hey, and if you've
See
made
you guys
this,
later. Thanks for having me on the show.
Yeah,
And also come on check out CreatorCast because we have a special guest, Scott Donnelly, actually coming up maybe this weekend from when the show is airing. Yeah. Just so you know.
Could be. And
Bob's still going, what?
Wait, Bob's going to be on vacation soon, so I will hit you up and be like, I am free 24/7 when I'm on vacation. So
we'll see how that goes. He likes to get up really early to fish, but we'll see.
I mean, that's the first week of July when this is airing. I'm on vacation, so there you go.
Okay,
there you go.
So can I wrap up the show real quick here, guys?
Hey, wait. Can I invite you to something? Maybe we should do something during my July. If I can get you guys together and we could do a live Google Hangout.
Yeah,
and we can just be on the show doing Google Hangouts. Like it'll be live. Man. I'm in on my channel. It'll be, hey, we're talking boys.
I like it. I'm in.
Okay.
They didn't say yes, but I'm in.
Yes, we'll make it happen.
Okay. I'm shaking my head yes.
Okay.
We've got 31 days to figure out how to do that. So
all right,
let's do it.
Okay.
All right.
Now let me just wrap it up real quick. All I have to say is this. Go to numacoffee.com. Get some coffee. It's good. Put in that coupon code HWT, 20% off. numacoffee.com.
1%!
20%. It's the best. It's the best discount ever. Everyone's talking about it. 20%. Best percentage ever. 20. Okay? HWT, numacoffee.com. All right. Thanks, Danny. We appreciate you being on the show. And until next time, when we do our 1 hour program on Wednesday, we'll see you then.